Extreme elements, that is inaccurate. Ugh. There we go. Got the chat up and everything. Hello, Jinder. How is you? Switch. Haven't done anything. Just plop, get into it. I have a headache. Baked? I feel that. I have a headache. I have been irritated. We need to buy some stuff, didn't we? Might be a time where we need to sit down and, like, grind a little. Oh, what can I do for you? Yeah. God, stuff. We're gonna be here for a minute. Because I don't want to run off before we actually have stuff, because the next area is the underground caves and the movable forest. Oh, right. Oh, that checks. I'm like... Actually, they might be susceptible to break. Oh, I stole. Joy, that was good. Well, there goes one of them. I also have Bio, which might be pretty effective. It is a level 5 magic spell. But I am the grump because I've had a friend that was talking to me. Yeah, it's way better. Talking to me about a story that they want to write with a lot of, I want to do this thing. I don't know how to do this thing. And I'm just over here like, write it. Come on, write your story. And it got to the point where it's a back and forth, and I'm gonna have to apologize for snapping at them, but like, I just literally over here like, I'm good, I'm gonna fucking stream. A week and a day into the last main Bookworm book. Man, how you feeling about that, Jinra? Because, like, I need to get back into that shit, personally, but I enjoyed the Ascendance of a Bookworm anime from what little I saw it, and while I did not get the books, I figured I would have enjoyed them had I done it. Make an outline, fill it in. Basically, their thing is they wanted to start from the start. And, like, not everybody likes doing an outline. Like, I, for one, you know, prefer to do... Well, I mean, even then, I still technically create an outline in my head. Where's the inn? Inn's over here. See, they started combining them, and then they separated them again. Make up your damn mind, game! Oh, right. We get the first night for free. Because we get a cutscene where Galuf goes fucking drinking. Depends on how soon the spin-offs come out. Fair. But yeah, like, usually I kind of think of my story, and I think of the start, the middle, and the end. And then I kind of write from there. I generally know how I want this, like, story to go before I write it. It's poor writing form to write without the general big beats planned. how you feel in the outline is personal preference. I'm over here like, but why is that generally poor writing form? Like, you can know how your story starts, but you may not know where it's going until you start really writing it. Like, I would argue that's a good habit to have, but, you know. That said, I am by no means a professional writer, really. I literally did news writing. But, well, then, even then, like, you would get the general details about how the story is by asking questions of your interviewee, you know, as the interviewer. And then you just write the story from there, basically. Not so much filling in the gaps or filling in the outline, as it were. More so, you have this general shell. You just need to connect everything together that it makes sense, and in an order that is the most gripping. Which, in a roundabout way, is literally how that works. But at the same time, like, you can have an idea of what you want to do and make, and then increment on that as you go along. We're literally talking about someone wanting to write fan fiction of a story that pre-exists. So, we already know, like, the major plot points, basically. We know what's going to happen in the story. They just need to get off their ass and actually write it. And they're caught up about adding details that are like, oh, I want to add this character. It's like, this story is for you. This story is about your character, not these extra characters from your friends and stuff. Write the story. Just right. Oh, it's also level 3. Oh, it's level 4. It's level 5. That's on me. Like, start at the start. You want to start at the start. But, you know, because they also have, like, they have all the details that they want to put in for each beat of the story that they want to talk about. It's just a matter of, like, they're like me in that they have autism, and they really stubbornly want to stick with, like, I want to write from the very beginning. Meanwhile, I'm over here like, if I only knew what I wanted in the middle at first, I'd write in the middle. Because why not? Like, I'd write a little section of the middle until I had an idea of, like, oh, this is the main character, and then, like, jump around. You know? Like, it doesn't hurt to do it in a different way. You might learn something different if you do it in a different way. Like, one of the things that I was taught in high school is, like, make an idea web for your characters. I fucking hate idea webs. They're the worst fucking thing to exist. And I stubbornly refuse to use them now. I got nothing from using an idea web. Oops. Like, talk to me about, like, a relationship chart. I will do a relationship chart. Not having the big beats leads to lots of problems. Stall outs, pacing, disjointed world building. Kind of like going on a road trip and only planning out packing in the car. I suppose, but then you kind of... I don't know if I'd call that an outline as I'd call it build your map, you know? Like, you know where you're gonna go, even if it's in the most vague of senses, right? Like, you know where you're gonna go, because you already have an idea of, like, yeah, this is how I want the story to take place, you know? And, like, I want this to be, like, kind of a story of long-lost lovers or something. You have an idea, right? And you probably will build on that as you, like, begin your writing process of, like, establishing the characters in your book or whatever, or in your story. But then as you get further and further along, you're like, okay, we're gonna go here. I might include, like, a heist in the story because, like, I've developed that this character that the main protagonist is in love with is, like, a phantom thief or something. But then there's, like, a whole betrayal thing from, like, you know, this love triangle element that I want to play with. And, like, you might build onto it from there, but the whole thing I'm mostly trying to get at is, like, don't stall out thinking about all of the details. At some point, you just need to start fucking writing. You son of a bitch. Oh, you son of a bitch. I did that single target bio because I knew they got healed. Oh, fuck you, game. You only need, like, 3 to 5 biggest beats. And that's the thing. So, to more broadly speak about it, the story is like a work for a character from Final Fantasy XIV. We have the base game and 5 expansions to work off of. We know those big beats. Like, we genuinely know those big beats. We know literally all of the bits of story elements between those big beats. Right? We should also know the big beats in those stories, and we know how we want to add things into them as far as, like, what this person's told me. But they want to start writing it all the way back in A Realm Reborn. So go before that. Create a big beat there. And build up to the start of A Realm Reborn. Right? How I build background story for tabletop RPGs is I do biggest story that is going on and fill in the next tier down of steps, and then repeat down until I'm down to the level where players influence and then stop. Honestly, this is good for me because, like, it's challenging how I see my own ideas. Sorry, I'm keeping an eye and ear out for something I thought I heard. Like, that's outline fill style. Okay, fair. I guess I just don't like the word outline in this instance, because I would look at that as, like, pyramid. You know, start from, like, the broadest perspective, like, here's the major overall story of the world, and then going down into more specifics. Or you can invert that, start with something very, very, very specific, and then go up, right? I definitely do something. I'm going to wrap this battle up, and then I will be right back. Damn it. Alright. Give me a tick. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna have to wrap up because the situation, without getting too into it, is that basically my partner and I are gonna go out for a little bit due to some stress that they've been having, so I'm gonna spend some time with them. I'll see if I can't get back later tonight to finish off what I started on stream today. So I'm sorry for it being as brief and interrupted as it was. I just will prioritize my family and my partner. We'll get back to it. And, you know, hopefully I appreciate all understanding towards that. I will hopefully catch you guys later tonight. So, for now, thank you guys for watching and spending a little bit of time here. And again, I apologize for interrupting and cutting the stream short. I will be back later tonight, or at least try to be. With that said, folks, please remember you're always welcome here at Mana's Potion. And I will see you guys next time. Again, hopefully I will try to be later.